Suffice it to say, I shall welcome. Sensational.
Someone talked about this. I'm way better today. Points no places.
Always another errand to see to.
But not at the expense of my duty. I'm ready for patrol.
Getting proper rest isn't it?
You know, many of our patrons... Yet there is something different. I lived a simpler life, but one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her... Here I am. 'Tis no simple matter... Here I... 'Tis no... Here I am.
Won't someone talk about this?
Nattering all day, tiring.
Why is everyone always such a problem?
Really scary. I've never seen one.
But not at the expense of my duty. Places wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here.
I feel a bit out of place here.
I have no issue falling asleep.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
This place is lovely. Each new day is a chance to turn
Just biscuits left in the pantry. Suppose I better give the ox some feed. What to do?
It's just another day, same as the one before.
Mayhap I will find myself.
I ought to turn in.
I don't tell partner many lies to
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every
today.
Some patrons can be rather demanding.
There's no shame in living life as pleasure.
The sky always puts me in a context.
This place always puts me at ease.
The road. The world's better for it. Our desperate.
Find myself drawn.
What is life without a
There's
little
ought to be said. And quiet.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in? You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only, or so I'd sworn. But I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do. Save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is. Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes... 3 days. I will give you 3 days to find what you seek. I shall wait patiently, though not with bated breath.
Like being spoiled by a good patron.
All I need my help, I suppose. Oh, how lovely. I'll continue. It's our duty to see this peace protected.
There are few places.
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds? Ah, but of course. Patrick may know aught that go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance. I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of... Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and... Excellent. I will send word to him presently. Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside, and stay alert. We may not...
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace. This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
I suspect this will suffice as proof.
My list of duties grows ere longer.
I like to come here.
See the crowd, less eyes on me. What should I get up to?
What's to be done about this?
You have my fullest confidence. To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian was under normal circumstances. But this is Allard we speak of. Of all his fall from grace would do much to further our cause. Perhaps the merchants he deals with possess merchants with connections to Allard will reside in the merchant. Some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony. According to this, a foreigner in his current status, and in order to claim the merchant's property as his own, he murdered. It is a grave affair indeed. Should this article, the deed was monstrous, and yet I am afraid I cannot condone I know not the path I should follow. What is your intent going forward, Your Majesty? Very well. I would place my faith in you, Your Majesty. However, know that should he be assassinated, I cannot offer you... Now, pray bear the evidence you've discovered to the Myrmecolian. I will do everything...
So the captain is willing to aid you only if you do not stain your hands in blood. I hope you shan't disappoint him.
Tis no great shock to me.
Fancy a look at my wares?
You stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Even I know when to shut my trap.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Since carried on at the time. How long have been?
I've lit enough gold to spend his tears.
Fair winds coming.
To be said.
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to set... Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership, unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one, aren't you? Is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. Oh. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of sorts.
At last. It feels like... What is this?
Don't let him escape.
I do not... Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you hanged for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice... Wilhelmina! But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention.
I was afraid I might find you here. I cannot believe you would stoop to such... No. This is... You will be able to slip out the rear entrance. Follow me.
That was certainly well handled. I suppose... Pray, visit me at the Myrmicolian tomorrow evening. Till then...
I cannot believe it. You killed Allard. You realize this could jeopardize our plans for your ascension. I will do what I can to obscure your involvement in... However, bear in mind that you may have to shoulder the burden of your own heedlessness.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
'Tis quiet about.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner. I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
You shan't hear me complain about an... "'Tis a relief to be...
Open your eyes, everyone. It is dark out, but our day begins.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Ready to forge on?
Will someone do aught about this?
I'll teach him a lesson. Been a while since I heard a good story.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
That gave me quite a fright.
Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose. 'Twould seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of shrewd as a den of foxes. I truly cannot thank you enough. Just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my baudelry will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.